Today we're diving into the world of Hawkins, Indiana, home of the monstrous demogorgons, telekinetic preteens, and the most delicious waffles you've ever seen. That's right, we're talking about the universally adored series Stranger Things. It's a show that made us laugh and created memories that last a lifetime. Well, after all, you can rewrite a story, but you can't rewrite memories. Or so the saying goes. We think. In this video, we're going to uncover why there's a delay for Stranger Things Season 5 shooting schedule, and we're going to unwrap the mystery just like Dustin unwrapping a fresh pack of Eggo waffles. We'll delve into the burning questions that's as hot as Billy Hargrove on lifeguard duty. Are the talented writers behind Stranger Things being underpaid? Is Season 5 somewhat connected to Evil Dead Rise? What is the title of Season 5? To know more about it, keep watching Stranger Things' final season facing delays due to writer's strike. What? Stranger Things writers are unpaid? On May 2nd, the Writers Guild of America officially decided to drop their quills and picket signs because they're caught in a deadlock, unable to strike a new deal of the green stuff with the Alliance of Motion Pictures and Television Producers. Now, this is no small-time club we're talking about. This alliance represents the big guns, the heavy hitters of the streaming world, including our beloved Netflix, the Duffer Brothers. Now, the Duffer Brothers are maestros of mystery from the Stranger Things realm, chimed in from the Stranger Writers Twitter account, a digital peephole that's given us fans sneak peeks into the show's creative den over the years. The Duffers' message was clear, and this is what they say: Duffers here. Writing does not stop when filming begins. While we're excited to start production with our amazing cast and crew, it's not possible during the strike. We hope a fair deal is reached soon so we can all get back to work.
And then what we were hoping and praying was that.
Until then, over and out. So, what does this mean for Stranger Things actually? We all know that Stranger Things is set to shoot this May or June and premiere in 2024. But hold on to your Eggo waffles because this might be a bit of a shock. You won't believe this. The start of production of the last season of our favorite 80s-inspired supernatural thriller is currently in the realm of the impossible. Yes, you heard that right. The long wait will be a bit longer than you expected. Stranger Things has hit the pause button on its grand finale, and the start date is uncertain as a trip into the Upside Down. But don't worry, if you're a fan of the Netflix series Big Mouth and Cobra Kai, they're on hold too because of the Writers Guild strike causing delays and pausing production right in its tracks. We know that this news is somewhat disappointing, and that's why we have good news for you. So you don't want to miss that because now we have the latest update about the anime adaptation of Stranger Things. The dynamic Duffer Brothers have been teasing us with whispers of a spin-off, set to hit our screens either before or after the final curtain of the original series. Thanks to the detective over at What's on Netflix, we've got wind of a fresh spin-off, an anime series called Stranger Things Tokyo that's currently under construction in the Netflix workshop. Sure, we're still piecing together the puzzle, but here's what it looks like. Imagine a pair of video game-obsessed twin brothers living on the edges of 1980s Tokyo. They stumble into the Upside Down, and what begins as an eerie encounter rapidly spirals into a grand adventure. This spin-off, the first of its kind, promises to keep us gripped for a solid 6 hours. Matt Duffer spills some more beans. On the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast, Matt Duffer revealed that the spin-off would be 1000% different from the original. But don't worry, it'll still be tethered to the Stranger Things universe. But hey, you won't believe this, keep watching. Stranger Things writers hints at connection to Evil Dead Rise in Season 5. A cryptic tweet suggests that our beloved Season 5 might have a hidden connection with a horror flick, Evil Dead Rise. How is that? Since the debut of Stranger Things, it's been a shining beacon in the Netflix galaxy, garnering applause from fans and critics alike, and racking up awards like they're going out of style.
Oh!
The Hawkins takes us on a nostalgia-fueled journey through the 80s, following a group of young friends as they juggle the challenges of adolescence with unraveling supernatural mysteries in their small town. With the 5th and final season in traffic right now, fans are on the edge of their seats wondering how this epic saga will draw to a close.
Oh yeah, totally.
A recent tweet from the official Stranger Things writers' room hints at a mysterious link between the upcoming season and Evil Dead Rise. The tantalizing tweet teases that there's something small but awesome in common. And naturally, this has set the fandom into a frenzy of speculation. Could this mean that our final season is going to take a turn for the terrifying, echoing, and hair-raising horror of Evil Dead Rise? Or perhaps the connection is more nuanced, a shared theme, a subtle nod to the movie within the show itself? The theories are flooding in, but so far, it's a case of close but no cigar, according to a follow-up tweet from the writer's room. Steve Harrington's bittersweet goodbye. The heartthrob behind the character Steve Harrington, our very own Joe Keery, shared what he feels about the show's curtain call during a panel at German Comic-Con. Keery described the upcoming season as bittersweet, a sentiment that resonates with all of us who've journeyed with the characters through the series. There's an electric buzz of excitement about getting back to action, but it's mingled with the knowledge that this will mark the beginning of a series of lasts. Keery shared, "It's going to be bittersweet for sure. I think everyone's excited to start working again, but it'll be like the first time of a lot of last things as well. It'll be very bittersweet. Why is there a writer's strike? It's the real-life clash of titans, the Writers Guild of America, or WGA, versus the big bad Hollywood studios. Like clockwork, every 3 years, the WGA, representing 11,500 creative minds behind your favorite TV and film, steps into the ring to negotiate a fresh contract with the Hollywood studios. Television production has skyrocketed in the last decade, with media companies pouring billions into streaming services. Yet the writers, the true foundation of our favorite series or movies, claim their paychecks have barely budged. The WGA leaders are on the warpath, stating that the very survival of writing as a profession hangs in the balance of these negotiations. Now, you might be wondering on how big the chasm is between the two sides. Well, think of it like the Grand Canyon. The studios are offering what they call a generous increase in writers' compensation. But the unions argue that the studios are anchored in their positions, showing a disheartening lack of respect for the profession of writing. With tensions mounting, Tara Cole, a founding partner of the JSSK entertainment law firm, said, "Any hope that this would be fast has faded. I hate to say it, but it's going to be a while." So what does this mean for your favorite show? Well, unless the strike stretches out like a never-ending Oscar acceptance speech, our favorite movie or series schedule won't take a hit. In this case, that's Stranger Things. Film studios work about a year in advance, so most of the movies planned for this year are already in the can. But TV shows and streaming services, now that's a different story. If the strike drags on, the flow of new TV series will slow down to a trickle by the year's end, and you might find yourself watching reruns or reality shows on repeat. Here's the icing on the cake. You won't want to miss this. Season 5 is coming at us with a chapter named Hawkins Will Fall, and we can't even begin to guess how many thrill-filled episodes await us. But let's spill some more beans. Our beloved Noah Schnapp, who's brilliantly brought the character of Will Byers to life, has been stirring up the storm on the web. He's the first from the cast to get his hands on the first 3 scripts. Schnapp gushed online that Duffers just sent them to me. I'm so excited. I haven't read them yet, but I did receive the first 3 scripts. And in another heartwarming revelation, Schnapp took the internet to share something personal just a few days after ringing in the new year. He announced that he identifies as gay. But here's what makes the Stranger Things community incredible. The fans didn't just shrug it off, oh no, they rallied around him, showering him with love and support.